All right, Enrique,
Take two.
take two. Let's go. You you did 8,000 versus how many the year before?
Little under 600.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're able to do that without any flak jackets. You weren't, nobody shot at you or anything. That's good. Okay.
So you realize you set the bar really high your first year.
Yeah.
You did this day early.
Right. You could use that advice about before the meeting, man.
Yeah. But right now, we're already teaming up. We already teamed up with maintenance, so we're all out there working and getting ready for next year's return flow.
All right.
And we have already got with Pete and George. We got some gates that need to be replaced so we can deliver some water more efficiently.
Okay. Which is what we usually do. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Enrique.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So Pete's not here, so we left it all in your hands, huh?
Yes.
Okay, good. Did he send you the slides too?
Yes, he did.
Yes, you did? I'll be, all right.
How about the remote control? Chuck?
It might be off.
Here, let me show you.
Yes, let me share.
See if you can do this.
Can we hold that for you?
So right here, well, let's put the slides in first and then.
Let me get the slide. Oh, it's up there. It's, share.
I already finished mine, I don't want to start. I don't want to go for it. Yeah.
Can you see that?
Sure,
Okay.
sort of. Good enough.
Sure, sort of. All right.
Okay, so right here, just. Anything you want to go back? Just want to say.
Just you.
All right, so good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
So we started with our winter maintenance. These first pictures are drains within the city limits. This right here is a Montoya drain. And that's just some of our drain mowers. And then this right here is a west drain. These drains are in the upper valley. So this drain right here is a mesa drain. It's over here by Del Valle High School. And all these are drains, like I said, within the city limits. These next pictures are drains out of the city limits. This is a river drain. It's by the San Elizario area. So as you can see, people throw trash, tires, all kinds of.
Is that by the Pampa subdivision?
Yes,
The park.
this right here is exactly by the Pampas subdivision. And we have our guys go in there, pick up all the trash, all the tires, all the debris, and then we send our drain mowers in there.
George, what is that structure right there? The poles?
That pole right there, well, all that right there is I know it as El Parque de los Niños. It was built for the
Okay.
kids.
Is that a sanctioned park?
Yes.
Is that?
It's licensed, it's a park, yeah, I think, I don't know, if we put it in the ground, but, city suddenly applied for a license, or the town, or the county, I guess, at the time. But, we put there was some funds, they put the drain underground, and they put a park on top
Okay.
for the neighborhood, yeah.
And this is a river drain. As you can see there. It's a before and after pictures. Okay, this right here is it's the east drain. This one's in the upper valley. It's over there. It falls into the river. It's right by W Silver, the recycling. And this right here, it shows where we have our drain mowers going. And once the mowers go in, we have our excavators dig it out. This section right here, it's right up It's the section underneath the railroad tracks. We had one of our guys go in there, and as you can see, we had to clean up the drain underneath the railroad tracks. It silted up pretty bad. Okay, and then as far as our mowing and our canals, this right here is it's in the Upper Franklin. It's right by it's actually in the zoo. So we're finishing up with the mowing. This is what's left of the mowing for the canals. We're pretty much caught up. Right there is right in front of the El Paso County Coliseum.
Is that the section we cleaned out? Or not? The zoo?
What?
It built up that quick?
The zoo, that area, we jumped it, we did right up to the two turns, so right past 54, the contractor stopped. But the section that is right in front where the two zoo entrances are, we
Right.
walk, we bypassed that,
Oh, you bypassed?
yeah.
Is the grant work in progress?
We are working with Texas Water Development Board to put the bid, to put a bid package
Oh,
up.
it hasn't started yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay, this right here is our welding shop. This is one of our long front excavators. Jake, our welder, repaired the boom. He did a great job. He welded it back together, he reinforced it. And this right here shows where they put it back together. Now he's fabricating this bucket. He's gonna fabricate a whole new bucket, and it's, the only part we're gonna use from the old bucket is that part right there. That's a-
This is the same runner that did those big old bushings for us last time, right?
Yes.
Maybe the same machine.
And then this right here, it's one of our stationary checks. This was from check 17. So we replaced it with a new check, and they fabricated it here in the shop. And that's a new check right there. Our repairmen have been working on turnouts. They've been repairing turnouts, replacing corroded pipes, and just trying to get everything ready for this coming season. This right here is in the Guadalupe. It's a waste oil of the Guadalupe, and it's another corroded pipe. They rust out, and we need to replace them. So. We've been doing some digging out. This is the Darty, and as you can see on one of the banks, there's hardly any bank. So we dig it out, and then we have to align the canal as well. So as you can see right here in this picture, it's drivable. It gives access to our moors.
To what extent do you provide surveying? In other words, once you lose the sight of what our property is and their property is, do we even acknowledge it or check it, or do we just wing it and see what happens?
No, we get with Sharon or with Jake, and we go by
By our boundaries?
this right here is an illegal, well, I want to call it an illegal ramp. We have
Homemade?
yeah, we have a lot of trouble with the ATVs, so we have to send our backhoes, our equipment to remove these ramps. As you can see, we'll remove it, and then who knows, they'll build them back up, but we're trying to stay on top of it. This right here is a Franklin Canal right below Loop 375. It's silted up, so we dug it up, and we hauled all that sand. We're hauling it away to the ponds.
Is that 1 year or it's a couple years?
That's, I want to say it's like a couple of years.
That's a couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple of years.
4 years.
Is it clay or is it sand?
You know what? This is sand. it's,
So you really can't use it for.
we can't use it.
For lining the.
No, it's too sandy, so what we do is we have a pit over here in the ponds, and that's where we're hauling it away. And that's a Franklin right below Loop 375, so we're just hauling it away. This right here is that section below the garden checks. We shotcrete, we did 500 feet, because water was seeping into one of the properties it was on the right bank. So this right here was the earthwork, and then the forming. And we actually finished this just yesterday.
I noticed that, just observation, the lining just, let's call it west of 375 versus the lining you're doing now. You'll see like before, when we were learning how to do shotcrete versus where you guys have come along, just an observation.
Oh no, I've seen that.
And the clean lines, the top lines. I mean, I didn't want to criticize before, but we were just on the job of training, but now you guys are just kind of down.
When we first started, it was on the riverside,
Yeah.
and we've
No,
come a long way.
You come a long way.
These guys are.
No, they didn't even have, you guys didn't even have hard hat, vests, nothing, it was just like the,
Like just the earthwork and the forming.
yeah, we've come a long way.
It's.
It's a
I
problem.
mean, it looks really good.
No, look at that, it looks so clean.
It looks clean. And then, so we just finished this yesterday, and we already moved our equipment to the island main. So we're gonna start doing the earthwork on the island main. This is right before, and we did shotcrete right below this check right here, and as you can see, it's already silted up. And this right here, we're gonna have to haul all that sand away, which is no good. And then we're bringing new soil, so we're just starting with the earthwork.
So you guys are looking for clay right now?
Yes.
And then there,
Where is that right there?
This right here is the island main, right, I wanna say,
Right.
by the Guadalupe heading.
It runs parallel to the riverside, next to your farm and scope. It's on the inside scopes.
I got all the clay you want. Pete knows, that 60-acre block, the weeds don't even grow, it's straight clay.
So what we usually do is we take the clay, and then farmers want the sand, so we'll take all that sand.
I haven't called me whatever, he knows where it's at, and we've talked before, I mean, it's all
That's
in
here.
line.
That's good.
And that's all I have for today.
All right.
Thank you.
That's good, George, thank you.
Thanks, George, good job.
Good job.
Very good. And keep in mind, the shotcrete, we have come a very long way, but in the process, even this week and last week, we're training you guys, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
So,
we're gonna shoot
So we
first,
don't
we
have to
gotta
start
learn.
from scratch, we're not gonna start from scratch, right? We're gonna
Yeah,
continue
so
to-
it's an ongoing
Learning
training
curve.
program, so, you know, like Enrique, he was one of the top, shotcrete guys as far as shooting, and so he's.
I don't mean to throw it out there too much, but shotcrete guys in California, certified, are worth their weight in gold. And we have to appreciate who we have as far, because there's a trick to doing shotcrete. You don't just wake up one morning and do shotcrete.
Yeah,
And they don't have certifications really here in Texas, but in California, you can make $100 an hour just being a shotcrete.
right, and, you know, I know Pete and a couple of the supervisors have attended, some training courses as far as, you know, the, application and preparation and whatnot, so. But, yeah, it's hard work, first of all, it is some freaking extreme labor as far as, you know, the nozzle and whatnot, but yeah, we're training the new guys, and we try to get the younger guys, cause, you know, they're,
Strong.
yeah, cause the older we get, we're like, oh.
Yeah, no, the
But,
whole
yeah,
system.
it's an ongoing training program, so
Flexible.
it'll
Good,
be
it's good
good,
to know.
Yeah, they're limber, too,
yes.
besides being stronger. you know.
Yes, they are more versatile.
Versatile, there you go, there you go. Okay, let's see here. Number 11, no, Jay, that's water delivery, unless you're gonna make a surprise announcement. Okay. Sharon, time for your subdivision plats.
12A is an application 3519 by Coronado Building Company for Masood Acres Unit 2. This is off of Strahan Road. Licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
Where's this at again?
It's off of Strahan Road.
More or less, what's straight, is that like five?
Strahan in front of the, kind of the school's at, I can put it on the screen real quick.
Didn't they have one similar close to this?
Yes, yeah, it's right adjacent, it says
Yeah, it-
2, yeah, unit 2, so unit 1 was,
Yeah.
and I'll put it up on the screen, it is right by Mr. Singh's, it's Sal Masood, just gonna dig out.
By Dar's old house.
Mhm.
Has his family kept that property, or
Yes.
have they started something back?
No, they haven't sold the 18 acres next to the school. They still own that. Strahan is here, more than that. Right here, Rita. So here's the school, here's
Okay.
Endar's. It's this subdivision, right? This is unit 1 and unit, yeah, so both of these, unit 1, unit 2. The one before y'all is this one right here. yeah.
Is there a canal irrigation or some kind of a?
The Canutillo lateral, yes, right here. Canutillo lateral, and then the Rio Grande.
But there's nothing dissecting that land development that they're,
No, there's a community ditch, but, yeah, no. But our lateral is 60-foot right away, behind it, and it turns here. But this is the Canutillo and the Rio Grande, and then our craft is right down here. It's so right north of our craft.
I move to approve.
All right. Mike made the motion for approval, and Larry seconded for application 3519. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Anyone opposed, same sign. Okay, go ahead, Sharon.
B is application 3531 by Eduardo Chavez for Chavez Acres. And this is by the river drain close to Cristanamo Drive. It has been reviewed by licensing and licensing recommends it for approval.
Okay, anybody want to see that picture? That's down here in the lower valley. The licensing has reviewed everything. All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Larry made the motion. Here, second by Jarrett. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Anyone opposed, same sign. Okay.
13A is application 3453.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on.
I've got to step out.
You're gonna step out on, okay,
That's okay, come on, continue.
you sure? All right, 1, 2, 3, we still got it. All right, go ahead, I'm sorry, Sharon.
13A is application 3453 by Texas Department of Transportation for a proposed roadway improvement at FM 76 North Loop Road and Bowman Road, and it's adjacent to the Isla Lateral. License.
Excuse me, Darren, you guys need to make a notation in the minute that one of the board members left, voluntarily left.
She did, Claudia wrote it down. Oh, he just walked back in.
Are you return? Yeah, I can, okay.
That's right. Okay, we got a full, everybody here. So Sharon, keep
Okay.
going.
Licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
That's 3453. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Larry made the motion. Jarrett second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Okay, next.
B is application 3527 by the city of, by the city of El Paso, PSB, for a 25-year license to install a 12-inch PVC water line by open cut across Franklin Canal at Headlock Street. Licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
All right, Jared made the motion,
Second.
Larry second, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Anyone opposed, same sign. Okay, next.
13C is application 3528 by Texas Gas Service for a 25-year license to install a 6-inch PE gas line inside the steel casing across the New Mexico drain at Upper Valley Road. Licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
Larry made a motion,
Second.
Jared second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Okay, next.
13D is application 3532 by SAM LLC. It's a temporary construction license at various locations along Alameda Avenue, and this is including laterals. This is to conduct surveying.
Or it's just to do surveying?
They're just doing the right, trying to figure out the boundaries, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
I make a motion.
All right, Jared made the motion,
Second.
Larry second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. All right.
2E is two applications by Lower Valley Water District, 3535 and 3536. Both of these are for 25-year licenses to, for 8-inch water lines inside the 16-inch casing. One of them is at Dolan Drain at Mountain Road, and the other one is Franklin Canal at Mountain Road. Licensing has reviewed these two applications and recommends them for approval.
Anybody?
I'll make the motion.
Larry made the motion, Jared second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Same sign. Okey-doke.
13F is application 3542 by JP Stubbs Farms Incorporated for a private 2-inch PVC potable water line. And it'll be crossing the I-154 lateral, and licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
I'll make the motion.
All right, Larry made the motion,
Second.
Jared second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion passed. All right, next one.
13G is as application 3546 by Cobb Kennedy and Associates Incorporated for a temporary construction license to perform a test hole to locate a gas line at the middle drain at Nevada's Road. Licensing has reviewed this application and recommends it for approval.
To perform a test hole to locate a gas line. Is that the way?
Yes, they call it a pothole, so they kind of drilled and they, with a jetter, they power wash and, with a
Is
vacuum.
that where they did? Okay.
So they're trying to locate here in Nevada's, there's a main, and while the plan showed a location, it wasn't at the location it should have been.
So
But it's within the pavement of Nevada's road, but it's on the river drain,
So they're gonna have to
on
find
the
it.
middle drain. But the drain is obviously in a culvert, so, you know, they're off. But we've got 140 foot, we've got a wider than normal right away in that section, the middle drain is 140 feet. So they're gonna pothole it and then, put the soil back in, but it's a small 4-inch.
Okay. All right, and that way they hope they can do it without breaking.
It's just jetted, yeah, it's just jetted with like a power washer, a
Okay.
powerful power washer, so they don't
All right.
damage the.
I'm just curious.
I make a motion.
All right, Jared made the motion.
Second.
Larry second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Very good, let me see, Sharon, are you off the hook that quick?
We're requesting to take 18A into closed session. Application 3491.
Okay, we'll take this in the close. That's under 18.
Thank you, Sharon. And earlier, so the third party construction is obviously these licenses that Sharon puts out and
Yeah.
Sharon, you know, put on the agenda. And, yeah, so Sharon, I wasn't here yet, asked who runs the department. Sharon is a licensing manager who accounts, keeps us all in line, and what, what we need to send out and licensing and the reviews, and, she's, been
Right.
there, how many years, Sharon? 2 years now?
As manager,
And
2.
Two as
Two?
manager, but
Okay.
I started when Jay was the manager, so
So-
he's the one that trained me.
Sharon
Good.
has.
So if there's a
done-
problem, it's on you.
No, she's doing a
It's on the
fantastic job,
record,
but,
too.
yes, everything is cleaned up and, with everybody's help, we're for moving along. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sharon. All right, so let's go then, we've got, if we move 18 to close, then we're ready for closed session, all right? So let the record show, wait a minute, yeah, that's true. All right, let's go into close. Okay, let the record close that as of 10:16, we are going into closed session.